Yo, what's going on, folks? Check this out. So, I got my lead magnet created, and I keep calling it a lead magnet, but I don't know if I'm gonna have like it be an opt-in lead magnet or just like, hey, we have this thing. Click here to look at it. Boom! It's a whole bunch of actionable advice and steps to improve their processes or whatever. Um, yeah, that's created. And like I said in the last video, those 49 steps will all be fleshed out in a video and then transcribed and turned into an article and built up. And then eventually I'll take that whole thing and compile it into a book and sell it. So that's complete. Really, I was stressing over it for some reason, and then I just did it. And I was like, wow, that was kind of a really easy to do, actually. So that's that. I got my first contact form submission, but of course, it's just some automated outreach from a cleaning company in this case, and I don't like getting those. I think they can be beneficial, like if you kind of try to do some like reverse selling, and then they're trying to pitch you, and then you try to pitch them, and it's like, well, it's who's going to win the battle, but that's later stage stuff. More for sport than actual, execution. So I went and updated the contact form so it has a lot more entry fields, checkboxes, drop downs, things like that. Everything's required. So that way, when people do fill it out, it is like, oh, this person is a person and they are really interested in what's being offered. Because I always hated, like when I worked for organizations and like, I was always like, I was never like the high dog in the game. I was always a low man on a totem pole. But I go to meetings and like whoever the marketing manager or whoever it was like, yeah, we got, 60 form submissions this week or whatever it is. And like, yeah, but like 43 of them were other companies doing sales outreach. So it's like, why are you including that number in there? Like, let's keep it real. But, they got to fudge the numbers a bit to look like they're doing something. So, boom, fleshed out that. That way, form submissions will be like legitimate, whatever, captures everything. Pricing page. So, I didn't check before I bought the domain, but I guess, I did afterwards, and it was a website doing something kind of similar, just, a marketing agency type thing. And for the first couple, after I registered a domain, I was getting hits to like a pricing page, but I have a pricing page. So I need to create a pricing page, but it's not going to be like I very strongly dislike pricing pages that go, oh, just reach out to sales. No, like here in my ideal world, it's like very explicit. Here's what you're going to pay. So I'm like, I'll just make a calculator for that. And then they can enter the different services they want, their timeline, everything that, a SDR, BDR, whatever you want to call it, would gather as far as information goes. We'll just have it on there. At the end of that pricing calculator, after they see the number, it'll be like a form submission for like, hey, does this seem like just good for you? If they, fill out that form, boom, they hit submit. It'll basically be the same form, sans a few entry fields. But, name, email, phone number, a message, boom, they hit submit, it goes into the CRM. Not only do I have, the contact information, but now it's like, oh, here's the services they want. Oh, here's the price that service, those services cost or whatever. It's all right there. It's almost like, hey, a deal can be created in the CRM before contact is even made because they saw the number. They didn't like go, oh, shit, whoa, can't do that. They put in information. They want somebody to talk to them. Boom. 10 out of 10 lead. Additionally, eventually, when I have them created at the bottom of that pricing calculator, I can also have like, hey, if this price is too much type thing, here are, that's the done for you service. If you want to do it yourself, here are some options. If you want to learn how to do this, here are some options, that kind of thing. So Yeah, that's kind of it. I kind of have a few of the bullet points for the price calculator lined up here on the sheet, but it won't be done for a while just because I'm not really in any position at this point to take on clients. I'd rather not take on any clients right now, unless it was like a hell yeah 10 out of 10, like give me my $30,000 type thing. But beyond that, just on to the same old stuff, knocking out check boxes. Now that the lead magnet's created, it's like, okay, I can actually, if I wanted to start making videos for the content side of things, I could, and just tell them to go download that or go view it, or go back to the website as a call to action at the end. So really just making some slow progress, nothing crazy substantial, but we're knocking things out, checking in boxes, ching.